Well, good morning. It is wow, I'm not going to say it's a gorgeous morning out here this morning. It's nice and warm, but it's very windy. Certainly not the windiest day of the year. I think that was yesterday. We got a whole year's worth of fresh air all in one day. We went to sort cows out in Rio Grande. But today we just had the tractor out. We just ran a round bale out to the sheep. And yeah, there's not going to be a ton of chores today because today is a very special day. In fact, it's Charlotte's second birthday. Yeah, oh, how time flies, let me tell you. Anyways, I am prepping right now for the next Q&A session on YouTube. So what that means is you need to submit your questions, throw them in the comments section down below. I'll compile them all, and then sometime next week we'll do the Q&A. So anything you're curious about the farm, the history, why we do things the way we do things, or any just random question that you think we should answer. Maybe you got questions about chickens or sheep or pigs, or you know, maybe why it's so damn windy here. Throw it in the comment section down below and I'll do my best to compile an answer for you. So we do actually get a ton of awesome questions, one of which, and just to get things started off here, is the color of everything. You'll notice the color of everything: the shop, the greenhouse, the horse shelter, the chicken houses, our house, the lambing shed is all this gorgeous blue color. So this is called heron blue. It wasn't a random choice by any means. There is some thought put into that. So back in 2017, we weren't always here, right? 2017 is where we moved out to here. This was just a bare quarter of land. It was just like buffalo pasture at that point in time. We bought the land, and then shortly after that I found out my dad had passed away. So I left Carmen and her mom and dad, brothers and sisters, to pack up our whole household. I hopped on a plane and flew to England. So while I was there, obviously I wanted to go back and revisit some of the places that had an effect on me and my dad throughout my childhood, as well as revisit a couple of places that we really didn't get a chance to visit while he was alive. So one of those places was the Lakeland Motor Museum. I'd never been there before, always wanted to go there. I have a huge fascination with old cars and the Lake District. So this was just like the Lake District and old cars all in one. It was like a one-stop shop for a great day out. So I rented a car and I went to the lake, and I was there at like 5 to 8, parked there early. I was the first person in. I had the whole museum to myself. It was fantastic. Anyways, I came across a display for the Bluebird K7. The Bluebird K7 is, well, it's actually a replica of the original, and I'll get into that here in a minute. But the Bluebird K7 was a water speed record boat that was piloted by Donald Campbell in the 1950s, 1960s, and he set like 420 kilometers an hour water speed record. It was just crazy. Anyways, how fast this thing went. It was a beautiful royal blue, not quite this shade of blue, but anyways, I thought that was really unique. And so a couple of days later, I'm packing up some of my dad's stuff, and I find a picture of my dad in a broken frame. And so I open up the frame just to see if I can salvage the picture. And in behind it is this newspaper clipping from, I forget the year exactly, but it's from the Cumberland News, and it speaks about a local gentleman who had built a slipway for the Bluebird to go into Coniston water. And I thought, wow, that is so cool. Like this little piece of history that's totally tied in with a picture of my dad, and it links to a place that I'd always wanted to go with my dad. So anyways, fast forward a couple of weeks, actually probably a couple of months, I'm back in Canada now, and we're preparing to build the shop. And so the guy comes out and he says, what color do you want? We got this color swatch, and there it is, this beautiful blue, heron blue. And I thought, wow, like, yeah, because there's tons of herons on the lakes in the Lake District. And I just thought that's it. There's no other option. There's no, like, that's the color. And so yeah, so we've made the shop. That was the original piece of infrastructure we built here. And then the chicken houses, the lambing shed, the house, the greenhouse, the horse shelter, all of that is all tied into that same beautiful blue color. Right now, change gears. The snow, because with all the wind we've been having, the snow has been drifting higher and higher and higher, and is now getting further up in the ram pen to where they can walk up to the fence and literally just step over. So the other day we noticed that Todd, one of our rams, was out chewing on the hay bale, which whatever, he's not getting in any trouble, that's fine, but he's not where he's supposed to be, and that's not behavior we want to encourage by any means, or at least tolerate. So today I just come back with the tractor here and noticed that he was out again. And yeah, literally I can just step right over the fence. So I got some electric wire that I'm just gonna run 2 hot wires over that, well, maybe 1, maybe 2, we'll see. And provide some electrical discouragement to stop him from getting over the fence. Now in order to make that work, I need a ground pin. Well, it's gonna be a challenge already to get a ground pin in the ground, but one of the ground pins, I know where it's at, is in the pig pen. Obviously we don't have the pigs anymore, so I don't need that ground pin, but it's gonna be frozen into the ground. Good luck getting that thing out. So trick is throw a pipe wrench on it, rotate it, and as you rotate it, lift up, and it will come free quite easily as opposed to trying to pull. If you're trying to pull, never in a million years you're gonna get it out.
Good job. There you go.
One more. Go once more.
Hit it again. Charlotte's teasing you now.
Okay.
Oh, she thinks it's not her birthday?
Are you gonna have some cake?
Do we get to give birthday
Happy
birthday? Whoa!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Charlotte. Happy birthday to you.
Blow, you can't blow.
Blow, Charlotte.
Blow hard. Blow harder.
Charlotte's got all the boyfriends.
Blow hard. Blow hard.
Harder, Charlotte, harder.
There's one out.
All your mic.
Blow hard.
Oh, we're trying there. One more.
One more. All right, so we've had a wonderful day. Charlotte had a grand birthday, and I'm just out doing evening chores now. I will take back what I said earlier about it not being the windiest day of the year. We definitely beat that record today. Anything that wasn't bolted down now belongs to the neighbors, or perhaps even further afield, but it's okay. We made it through the day, so all we got to do now is have a cup of tea. So I'll let you go for now. I hope you have a fantastic evening. We'll see you tomorrow.